Are you looking for luxury waterfront in the state? Or maybe you want that beautiful farmhouse in the country? Or maybe you want to be walking distance to school districts in a beautiful residential neighborhood. Or maybe you love being in the heart of downtown where it's bustling with local businesses and be in a brand new condo. Or maybe you're a first-time home buyer and you really want a beautiful, nice, affordable housing. Welcome to Brunswick. This is exactly where you'll find all of that and more, and I am so excited to be able to show it to you today. But I had to start and give you a little bit of a sneak peek of where I came from. This is the house that I was born and raised, 49 McMillan Drive. My grandmother still lives on the street. I found my best friend here, who is just my maid of honor, and my aunt and uncle are on the street too. Brunswick has been in my blood and will always be in my blood, and it gives me the knowledge and the expertise to help you in your real estate search. But before we get to that, let's have Structure Media give us a beautiful tour of the town of Brunswick. It's impossible to be in the real estate industry and not be constantly admiring homes. And so I'm really excited that I am able to show you the home that I've probably been admiring the longest, and that's the home behind me as we're in Pennaville area of Brunswick. Pennaville is definitely my favorite area of Brunswick. I, to this day, still come and relieve my stress with a walk with my friend. I go for runs because it is just so pristine, quiet, and serene. Now, you're only 5 minutes from town, but you're able to feel like you are in a completely different world. Old New England homes, old New England trees. It's just the most stunning area. It is one of the most expensive areas of real estate in the state of Maine, but it's because of the history and because of the serenity. So let's take a look around Pennaville. The town of Brunswick was established in 1734, so we have to acknowledge its oldest resident, Bowdoin College. Bowdoin was established in 1794 and is truly the heart and soul of this town. It also brings a lot of different special events to our area that we wouldn't have otherwise. Bowdoin International Music Festival, and we're so lucky to have Maine State Music Theater that gets to take over the Pickard Theater during the summer as well. Bowdoin is a special gem that we're able to call our own, and I'm so excited for you to see it right now. And then we'll make our way over to Main Street. If you caught my episode of Maine Life Special Spaces where we highlighted Hatch and Hatch Home on Main Street, you would have caught my favorite trivia. Did you know that Main Street in Brunswick is the widest Main Street? And did you know it's the only Main Street to spell its name like the state with an E at the end? This town is so lucky to have such a beautiful center to it. Up until the early 2000s, a major presence in the town of Brunswick was the Brunswick Naval Air Station. I remember having so many friends who were Navy kids, as well as only being able to come on the Navy base with Grammy and Grampy. Now the Brunswick Landing is home to over 150 different local businesses, as well as different corporations. It's really inspiring to see what's happening on the landing, and it is always growing. Some of my favorite places on the landing are Flight Deck and Wild Oats, which we might go check out a little bit later. For now, I love to point out one of the largest landmarks in Brunswick, the Neptune P2 twin-engine airplane. Now, Neptune has been there since 1970 and it was actively flying in the 60s. But because of the redevelopment of the Brunswick Landing, it may soon seem a relocation that it hasn't seen in 50 years. So let's go take a look around what's happening in the landing and maybe go see what's going on at Flight Deck. And it's no surprise I'm finding myself right back at the water to thank you for watching this episode. Brunswick is so near and dear to my heart, and it has so much to offer that I am really excited that I was able to just give you a glimpse of it today. If you have any more questions or want any more details about Brunswick, I'm a little bit of a pro, so give me a call. And if you have any buying or selling questions, know that Roxanne York Real Estate is very present in this town and is very excited to be able to work with you to represent you with a Brunswick sale. We'll see you soon.